Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going back on Google Maps oddities on Reddit. I did this video a few months ago on this Reddit and I've been meaning to do it since, but I haven't actually got around to recording another session of it. Session? I don't know if that's the right word, but another Reddit video on this topic. So let's get straight into things and we'll do top of, let's do this month and have a look and see what this Reddit has got to offer. This time in regards to weird Google Maps things. Russia's own lake monster, most convincing Leviathan, however you say it, I've ever seen. See full image. What is this? What am I meant to be looking at? Is it this thing here? I don't understand. Is it the shape of this? Because it looks like a human face. With like the smile there, the nose there, and the eye. What are people saying in the comments? Something that size wouldn't stay hidden for long. I like to imagine it's a mega eel that's slinking away into an underwater cave system and the satellite only caught its tail end. I need a useful red circle. So do I. I do. This is what I thought as well. This guy's got it straight on. Also, in the current Google Earth, you can see the clear... So what, is it just like something underwater? Is it that thing? Not the best start to a Reddit video, I'm not gonna lie. Mosque my arse. Antarctica. What am I looking at? Penguins literally have their own culture, that's why it's a mosque. I'm so confused. I feel like I'm gonna have to do top of this year. But then surely that's going to be what I already saw. Philadelphia Airport is now known as the Philly Pretzel Factory. Someone goofed while adding a restaurant in the airport. Ha! That's funny. Philly Pretzel Factory, Philadelphia International. I feel like this would be a lot funnier if you were from Philadelphia. Antarctica coordinates -75 blah 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 blah. What is that? Okay, someone else has asked. Ambiguous. The Thing. It's a great film. Most Google satellite images of Antarctica that we're allowed to see are about 12 years old. If you zoom in and out on these coordinates, you'll see the difference. I mean, I'm guessing like what people are saying is just like a glitched thing on the map or something. It looks a bit like polar bears in a line, but it's not, because I doubt they would all be in a line like that. They almost look a little bit like white deer or something like that. Why would forests be cut like this? South Texas. Satellite calibration? Oh. Tell you what, this Google Maps oddities today is just... There's not much going on. Really, this is a shambles. Unless your name is Alex, there you go. I want, like, funny things. I want funny videos. Like, this is what I saw before. Google Street View in Russia. Surely there's a better Reddit than this. Bear with me, bear with me. This is a shambles, come on. I'm going on this Google Street View finds. Hopefully this will be a bit better. Less people online, but Street View, it generally brings up funnier things. What is this? Gas explosion on Wyoming Avenue, Detroit, just as the Street View car passed. Really? I don't see anything about an explosion happening. There's nothing seemingly there. What is this? Some type of sport. Where is this? Oh, this is from GeoGuessr. Famous places, GeoGuessr apparently. They look like they're doing golf on the Lost Island. Well, how's this happened? I want to know where it is. Is there any context? Need context. This is solid. Did you find this yourself? Just curious. Funny either way. I was playing some GeoGuessr with some friends and it was in the famous category, so you've probably been found before. Anyway, here's the Street View. What is it? Ockersborg Fest. Let's do some Googling. Let's make this video factual if it's not going to be funny. Ockersborg Fortress. Okay. Ockersborg Fortress is a coastal fortress in Oslo Fjord, close to the small town of Dobrak in Viken County, Norway. Its best known part is situated on two small islets. Very nice. That's cool. See, that's quite cool. This is the type of content that I want on this channel. Why did the drunk teens cross the road? Random Russian small town action. I mean, can you imagine if just you're on your night out, or seemingly your day out in this case, and you're just captured on Google Street View looking like that? You'd never let it down. Come and read with us, Danny, forever and ever and ever. Well, I hope that they actually are twins reading the identical book and wearing identical clothes. That would make that more interesting. Ah, okay, videos. This is what I want to see. Video content. Google HQ has a little secret. Okay. What am I looking for? Is it that when you move it just changes? I don't understand. I just don't understand. I just don't. Found this ad on the streets of Munich. Can't say I didn't work, but I don't think it would be well received by audiences, especially in 2020. Well. Okay. I mean, I certainly wasn't expecting that. It's a little bit common here. Right now there's an ad outside my office with 2 girls and 1 guy naked, not a big deal. And also Street View in Germany is from 2008. Well, I guess 2008 was a different time in Germany then. This dude is super confused by the Google Street View car. To be fair, he's got the right idea. If I had the Google Street View car going past me, I would do some sort of action or wave or gesture just to actually stand out, because otherwise you're just going to look like any other generic person. So he's got the right idea. So I was on hot. I want to go top all time. Let's look at the top all time Google Street View finds. Perfect bread angle. Has he like walked in front of it? Or is he holding one? No, he's not. That's cool. That's interesting. Well, I was following the Nile. Imagine that. What's that, like a sandstorm or something? That's mad. Like this person said, imagine being at work and you just remembered that you haven't closed some of your windows. Imagine looking at that out the window. Just imagine, like, you're just sitting in your office and you see that. Firstly, how's that even happen? I don't know science or geography enough about it, but phew, that'd scare me. Long story short, my dad has been tracing his family tree, and turns out his great-grandmother and daughter had left for America in the 1920s and lived at this address. He told me to Google Street View it. Well, that's a shame. Nice place, friendly, open-minded neighbours. Shame there was a water mains leak. Monsters Inc. Is that Sully and Mike just in the window? That's cool. Imagine having that as your room. You just got Sully and Mike in the window. Found a reflection of the Google 360 degrees camera. Ah, that's cool, because we were talking about this in one of... Well, I was talking about this in one of the GeoGuessr videos, that you could see the Google car sometimes in reflections. I've always wondered what it actually looks like, because in the one in the GeoGuessr you couldn't really tell. But that's interesting. It just looks like a massive blue thing on a really unstable tripod. But you do you, Google. Right, now we're going to do new, because we're not getting much again. I'm really disappointed by this Reddit video so far. I actually want it to be, like, things that I can see, because I don't want to click on any dodgy links. Average day in Russia, car crash. Oh, wow. Only in Russia would you get that. Oh, look, there's that thing again. Sandstorm emerging over city core on 360 degrees. Link in comments. Can we actually find out more about this? Whoa, look at that. That's mad. Where is this? Let's do some GeoGuessr and see. Oh, I mean, I can see that it's the Nile River, so I'm assuming it's Egypt. But let's do some GeoGuessr. Battle Royale. Guess the country. Well, I'm going with Egypt either way, but let's see. I've managed to figure out how to zoom out, so it was here. It was this city. Are we in Egypt? Oh... I mean, I know the Nile runs through most of Africa, so I might have had a balls up there. It is Sudan? Is it Sudan? Yeah. Well, I was wrong. Egypt's to the top, Sudan to the bottom. Right, we're going to have another look at just a couple more before we put this Reddit video to bed, because it's just not been as great as I thought it would be. If you know any better, cooler, just more entertaining Reddits online to do with Google Street View, to do with Google Maps, or to do with geography, anything like that, flags, maps, just anything in general related to the sort of stuff that I do on the channel, let me know. It'd be really cool to do another Reddit video with some input from my audience to just see what would be cool to make a Reddit video on, you know, if you know any better ones. Just, I'm rambling now because I'm trying to save this video, but yeah, just send me some Reddit video links over. I'll record anything, you know that. So here we go, another Google Street View car whilst in Street View, not the reflection, just another car. So I guess this is like the backup car or something, maybe it's the Bing Maps car and they just happen to be taking the same route. I mean, it's the same sort of thing as the other Google reflection with the blue thing on top, but I'm assuming that, you know, they all use the same sort of technology, but I just love the idea of just Bing and Google just facing off against each other and having a war to figure out who can record a street first. There's actually a Bing Maps Reddit. I want to have a look at this quickly. Bing Maps. I mean, there's not much going on. Top all time on Bing Maps, the Reddit for that. Anything related to Microsoft's Bing Maps. Bruges, Belgium. I think this is just meant to be more serious, it looks things. Just overview of stuff. I know Bing has a really cool, or at least it used to have a really cool bird's eye view. Used to have a really cool bird's eye view compared to Google Street View, which is what all these angles are sort of taken on, where they're a bit more, well, they're a bit more bird's eye view, they're a bit more of an angle rather than just above the satellite, which I did like about Bing Maps. I used to go on it back in the day and have a look on aerial view of things where I'd been and all that, but we're not getting much from the Bing Maps Reddit. Oh no, that's cool, I've been there. The Castellet Copenhagen, it's like a fort that's star-shaped. I have been there before, it's really interesting. You can sort of walk past it on your way to getting to the Little Mermaid statue. Alright, well, that seems like a bit of a weird way to end this video. It's not exactly been the best Reddit video of all time. I'm sure you'll agree with that. But like I said earlier, let me know in the comments below if you do know any better ones, because I do like to look at weird Google Street View stuff and Google Maps weird stuff, so I would like to just see what there is out there, just in general. So again, as always, thank you to everybody who has subscribed. In the last few days, we've reached our target of 30, and now we're on the charge to our next target of 40. Let's see if we can get that by the end of March. Remember, if you haven't already and you are watching this video, to subscribe to join that army, to join that march to 40 subscribers. And as always, please like and share the video as well. And like I said, let me know in the comments anything you want to see in the future.